Our team decided to work with Jesuit brother Rick Curry, who unfortunately was born with only one arm. Yet he has not let this disability impede his life's work, working with veterans from the Iraq and Afghanistan wars, and becoming very active as the director of the National Theater Workshop of the Handicapped. Brother Curry explained that although he has always been passionate about cooking, it is often the most difficult because of his disability.
The March of Dimes defines a birth defect as an abnormality of structure, function, or metabolism present at birth that leads to physical or mental disabilities. According to the National Toxicology Program, the drug thalidomide, used by some pregnant women in Europe and Canada during the 1960s to treat morning sickness, can lead to severe birth defects within children, such as missing or shortened limbs. Despite these factors, the causes of about 70% of birth defects are unknown.
Brother Curry's disability prevents him from chopping vegetables, an act essential to his soup making. So our team decided to come up with a device that would enable him to continue preparing his food independently, yet ease the process without adding any extra strain. The guillotine consists of a tabletop assembly containing the chopping knife.
The knife is activated through pressure on the foot pedal, bringing down the blade to slice cleanly through the vegetables.
Most choppers on the market require that one must cut the vegetable into smaller parts before employing the machine. We designed the guillotine with the concept that without any necessary pressing or dicing of the vegetables, the machine would be most effective for Brother Curry. What sets the guillotine apart is this fact that it was designed to work in conjunction with the smaller chopper, and it removes the manual first part of the chopping process.
Although the device was designed with Brother Curry in mind, it can be easily marketed to mass production, and not only because of its design, but also because of the materials we used. We attached a cutting board on top of a base constructed with pine wood. Wires that connect the knife to the foot pedal are snaked through pipes that run through the cutting board. The foot mechanism consists of a drum kick pedal with a spring to reload the knife into position.
Simply put the blade cover on the guillotine and press down. It should lock in place.
This is how you would operate the vegetable guillotine. First, remove the safety mechanism, then place fruit or vegetable under the blade, and cut. So you're probably wondering how this all works. Well, I'm going to take you to our first important mechanism. Here we have this large block of wood. Inside this large block of wood holds our spring system. We noticed in our first model device that the spring, when compressed, only came up to here, and the knife couldn't go entirely through the fruit. So we made this large block of wood so the spring would compress inside the wood, and the knife would be able to go all the way through our fruit and cut it in half. What came across along the way was the length of the cable that went from the mechanism down to the foot pedal. What we realized along the way was that the height of the table would vary between each user. So we made an adjustable strap, as you can see here. We're using this little mechanism to slide down as if it were a backpack strap. So whatever table that he was using, he would be able to adjust to any area or place in the house he was using, or any customer can use it on any kind of table in their kitchen. One other issue that came across along the way was